why do you think I can build a multinational global company? I've come to realize that maybe he doesn't think I can do it. He fully intends to do it. I'm just a vessel. And in that 1 year, we're able to hit like 8 figures, and that was like really awesome. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adeze. I'm a content creator and an entrepreneur, and this is a day in my life. Basically, I've been creating content for about 6 years. I was actually going to be a doctor, guys, and then I kind of failed out. I did this video on that a while ago. I'm linking it in the description. You guys go and watch it. My medical school story. Also, I have a content production company slash creative agency, and we create content for businesses in fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I love being an entrepreneur. It's extremely challenging. I don't know. I literally just came out of graduated from uni and started freelancing, and then decided, you know what, I can't do this by myself. I'm going to expand. And the company started. And so far so good. We're just like a year and 3 months, and it's been a blessing, like honestly. We're doing well. But it's such hard work. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm literally figuring out entrepreneur life. There is no day when your business is not going to be on your mind. So it's like you just have to fall in love with the journey, um, and not like where you're going to. And that's something that I'm learning to fall in love with the process of building, so that I'm not constantly waiting to get to where I want to get to, and I'm just enjoying where I am right now and the process. Like last year taught me that life is a process. You have to go through the process, and you just have to embrace it. If you don't enjoy the process and you're constantly just waiting to get to your goal, that's not an enjoyable life to live, of just being there and waiting to get there so that you will now be happy. But I'm learning to fall in love with the journey. I'm really learning to fall in love with the journey. Today is actually quite like packed, or well, sort of. I have a bunch of things to do. So let's go through our to-do list. This is my um planner. I like it a lot. It's called Ladypreneur. It's basically tailored for the entrepreneur. It's a madness, but I understand it. That's what matters, right? Today, I'm supposed to review my business plan and strategy. Someone did that for me, so I'm supposed to review that. I'm supposed to edit client work. I'm supposed to also shoot this video that I'm shooting right now, my day in my life vlog. I'm also supposed to shoot content for my business, which is Content People, but I'm shooting content for our social media page. We do have a social media manager, but I like to show my face, so I create at least one video a week. And I'm supposed to reach out to two of my clients. So I kind of divide my day into blocks, like working blocks. So I have a 7:30 to what's the time? Oh my god, it's past 7. But I have like either 7 or 8 to 10 block. Then I take a break from 10 to 12 to work out, eat and things. And then from 12 to 3 I have another block. So morning block, 10 to 3 I have another block. Then 3 to 5 rest. afternoon food, anything else that I need to do within the house. Then from 5 to 7, I have my last block of work, and by 7, I'm done. I like to just this year I really loved stopping work early and just relaxing in the night because last year was ghetto. I used to like just work. Maybe I'll be working until 9. Like, but life is not for suffering. So that's what we're doing today. So this client, we actually just shot like reels and short form videos and pictures for their Instagram. So I'm editing on my phone. Oh, I beg I dey edit. I dey edit. No, 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 no. Hapo, this thing. I dey edit. Yo, I love this edit. Like, it's so cute. I love editing. Like, it gives me joy to edit. Actually, no. The thought of editing is stressful, but when I actually start editing, I love it. Just like shooting, actually, I don't mind going for shoots because I leave my house and I kind of like leaving. I think I'm done with editing all the videos. 6 videos, no, actually 8 videos, and 32 pictures. All edited in how many hours? I don't know, but I think like right now it's past 1. I should be on my second block of work right now. I should have worked out. I should have eaten, but I've not done any of that. But I've also finished all the editing, so I'm okay. I'm alright with that. I think I will have to move my workout to evening because, or maybe not, honestly, because I am actually exhausted. Like, I feel really tired and I don't know why. Like, inside tired. I don't know why. I haven't eaten well. Actually, oh, did I eat yesterday? Guys, I don't know, but I feel like very weak. I don't even have the energy to work out. You get, so I may not. But basically, I try to work out 4 to 5 times every week, and so far this year, I've been very consistent. So today might be one of my days that I'm not gonna work out. We'll see how I'm feeling later in the day. I'm supposed to film and go out. You guys, I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. Just like pray for me because I have work to do. I need to film that video. I absolutely hate folding clothes. I absolutely hate anything that is not intellectual, money bringing work. Count me out, okay? Count me out. Guys, it's past 3. I don't know if I'm still going to film this video today because honestly, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm still feeling really tired. I don't know what to do. I think I should eat. Maybe when I eat, I'll feel better. But there's not even like. The problem with this eating now is that the food has to be made. You get, so like I don't have the energy. I don't like adulting. Or rather, I just want to be a billionaire adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just like to be a billionaire. Is that too hard to ask? Where do I sign up for the billionaire life so I can have my chef and housekeepers doing everything I want? Because this is just ghetto. My brain is meant for important things. Speaking of, money bringing work, I was telling you guys my business is just 1 year old, and in that 1 year we're able to hit like 8 figures, and that was like really awesome. It blows my mind because like Just before my business started in November of 2021, I remember there was a lady that was paying me, is this 60, I'd be 70K, and I would create like 30 videos and pictures. Hey, Jesus. Oh my God, that's crazy. For 60K or 70K, I know it was not up to 100. I'm sure it was no more than 80. I think it was 70. Like, why did I feel like that was very, like, it's crazy, oh. Like, I was collecting peanuts. 70,000 naira right now is about $100. When I look back on it, I just see it as like a training period, because when I worked with her, like, God, she was very demanding. Like, up till now, she's probably the most demanding person I've worked with and the least pay. It was like a learning experience. I learned how to deal with customers that are just unreasonable. I learned how to work in quick time. Like, these videos, I'll shoot them, and in the next day she's already asking, please can I get some, and then I'll literally be done in 2 days. Like, I learned how to do voluminous work in a short time. It was intense training, bruh. When I started my business, I wasn't quite sure how to price things, like coming from somewhere where you're collecting 70K for 30 videos is a bit mad. Is it 30 or 20? I don't know, but even if it's 20, it's still, that's crazy, honestly. When I was preparing for the new year, I just launched business in November. I had one assistant. I had one other client that I was charging higher because I was shooting on my camera and editing with my laptop for them. So that was literally my only reasonable client at the time. 2022 was coming, and I remember I was preparing for it. I'm like, God, I had my visioning session that year, and God literally just told me, like, just raise your prices. Gave me a new set of prices for my business, quite literally. And when I was writing down my prices, it was scary, because honestly, with content creation in Nigeria, there's not quite an industry. You don't even know, like, what is the going rate. There's no going rate. Like, there's not much access to information, and like, that's one thing I'm really passionate about, like, having this become an industry, not gatekeeping, putting all the information, like how I did it, it's something I really want to equip people with. Because with KP, content people, that's the name of my business, right? With KP, I got the blueprint for that business probably in 2017, when I had just, like, when I failed out of medicine that year. Like, I had almost a full year of like a gap year. That was the year that God started to talk to me about, what I was going to do. This company, Content People, the name wasn't there yet. Then I used to think I would call it Socialize. I had like, but the vision was clear. From 2017 up until 2021, I was getting blueprints of what this thing was going to be. And until now, God keeps expanding the vision. Like, it's crazy. So that's 2022, and it was just time for a new level. Like, it was time to, like, just go to the next level. I raised my prices. In January, I literally got an influx of clients from, it was so random, because I never marketed. Still today, I've still not done any marketing for Content People. I've never done any ad. I hardly talk about my business. It's a bit mad. I don't know where my clients find me from. I always say this thing, like, I have angelic marketing. Even if we're going to start doing proper marketing from March, but like, from then until now, it's God that has been marketing this business. Because if it was just me, we will have no clients. I struggle with talking about my business, like, and that's a problem, because now I'm working on it. I actually have a business coach who is now teaching me, helping me, like, develop my business properly, and also some coaching as well. So I don't know how we've made it so far, but last year blew my mind. When I was putting the amount, like, on my new price list and things, I thought, God, this is high. Who will pay this one? But people paid. People are paying. I'm like, what? It's really just been me following the leading of God at every point, because I don't know what I'm doing. But one thing with me is, like, before I make any decision, I just go and pray about it. I lean in. I'm like, God, have your way. Like, this business is your own. I'm not here trying to build anything because I want to. Honestly, left to me, I just want a baby girl, and just be a baby girl. Like, but, like, that's not God's plan. It's amazing how just by following the leading of God, you will just see his hand. Like, there's always results with obedience and just following. And that is, like, my prayer for myself. And I pray, like, because where I am right now is just, I've not even scratched the surface of where we're going to. I've not even scratched. I've not even scratched. The dreams that God has put in my heart is a bit much. I'm like, God, why me? Like, why do you keep giving me all these visions? Why me? Why do you think I can even do this thing that you're telling me to do? Why do you think I can build a multinational global company? Well, I've come to realize that maybe he doesn't think I can do it. He fully intends to do it. I'm just a vessel. And so that kind of just takes the pressure off me. Like, I'm not the how of it. It's not me that is going to make it happen. All I have to do is listen and obey. So I'm just really grateful, for how far we've come and how far we're going to go. And I pray that God will just keep me in obedience, in alignment. Sometimes I picture a life. Oh my God, I'm so emotional. Sometimes I picture like there are a lot of rich people in the world, and it's not easy to honestly stay dependent on God when you've amassed so much wealth. It's easy for you to just feel like you can do anything. That's my biggest prayer. Lord, just keep me completely dependent. Even when I blow, when I make it, when I've gone, when we're impacting the entire world, don't ever let me be that person who forgets you, who doesn't have a practice of your presence every day. I don't want to become carried away by wealth and influence and affluence and whatever that comes with riches. The Bible says that it is much easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. So it takes a deep and intense groundedness. Last year taught me about process, and I'm like, this process that God is taking me through, I know that it's so that when I get to that place that he's taking me to, I stay still grounded because I went through the process that I'm going through. I feel like the Holy Spirit is my biggest teacher, my biggest director, because last, I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's crazy. Kingdom principles are so important, like when you're building a business, just doing it how God will have you do it, being honest, not trying to cheat or anybody, paying your giving, give to God what belongs to God from your business. Just some things, man. Don't try to play smart, because last now God will put you where you are. It's God that put that business in your hands. It's God that committed that things in your hands. It's God that is allowing you to flourish. So let me not ever get carried away thinking like I'm so great. Business woman lomo. Cow. Oh my God, I'm so pretty. Guys, am I not pretty? Like, what? Imagine waking up to this face. Oh, okay. I said I was going to keep my phone is full. My body has called me to go and work out. I'm still feeling very tired, but like literally my muscles are calling for me, like, sis, we need to work out now. We need to move. So I'm gonna dress up and we're gonna work out. I need to. Okay, guys. So good. First set is always the hardest for me, honestly. I took my bath, I dressed up, and I'm shooting, baby. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm actually done with the first part. Now I'm just I just want to film like sit down videos. There are like 3 of them. And yeah, that's that. This is the little contraption we have. So I use my mirror basically to see my phone when I'm filming, so that these are some mindsets that here are some mindsets that every creator should have. One, oh my god, I think I need to start thinking big. Here are some mindsets that every creator should have. Here's the mindset that every creator should have. The mindset about your identity. The first and most important thing that you need to know is that you are made in the image and likeness of God. And the first thing that we come to know about God is that He is a creator. When He first shows up in the Bible, the first thing that He did was He created. So He's a creative God, and we are made in His very image and His very likeness. That means that you are a creator. Creativity is part of your DNA. This is what God has deposited inside of you. So everybody is actually creative. It's just expressed in so many different ways. But you have to be very grounded in your identity, so that sometimes even when you feel like, oh, I'm having creative block, or I'm not really having ideas, or I don't know if this thing I created is really good, or I don't, just understand that you are a creator and God deposited creativity inside of you. All you have to do is express it. Whatever it is that you express or that you bring forth from yourself is creative.